Welcome back to Genesis Arcana. Last time round, murder, mayhem, assassinations. Although they have not been discovered, the party did a particularly criminal act, killing a couple of marquee at a political summit. They have also hidden a youth away and now await, continuing on along the ship. So they may head to this organization and deliver their cargo. First, though, we have everyone awaken or come out of their respective meditation approximately the same time as there is a enthusiastic person running up and down the halls with a bell.
Oh, I hate this place.
Hey, what's going? Have that racket.
Someone shut that bell up.
Hey, Stonefist, would you cram that somewhere where the sun doesn't shine for them, please?
Try and open my eyes. Rubs them and just lazily opens his door.
All right. You head out to find a particularly youthful halfling, seemed to have gotten away from his parents and is playing in the hallways with the bell.
Hey, kid, can
Huh?
you stop that? It's really getting on our nerves.
Yeah, what's with all the racket?
He holds it above his head and just starts shaking it more.
I swear to someone, cut that racket or so help me, I will get the high noon.
No, he's just a kid. Let's just let him be. Just let him be.
You see magic starting to form on my fingertip towards him.
You see a towering shadow appear above the kid. Please, child. And he'll reach down
He
and
just
grab the
drops
kid's.
And once the shadow appears behind him, he screams, drops the belt, and goes running, damn near in tears.
Ah,
Well,
I'll
I mean,
pick
that
the
doesn't.
bell up and crush it and throw it aside. There. Well, now that we're up, what are we going to do today?
I'm going back to bed.
We should go see Boss Man and see when he's planning on departing.
I think it's tomorrow morning.
Wasn't that yesterday? Wasn't
I
that
don't know.
make that today?
I don't know.
Jeez.
You should all remain hidden.
Well, either way, I gotta get out and get my knuckles real quick.
Why should I remain hidden? I did nothing. I didn't even drink yesterday. Much.
You all certainly, whether everyone knows it or not, caused a ruckus.
Us? Cause a ruckus? Never.
That's my profession.
What are you
I'm
talking
meant to
about?
cause a ruckus.
I look around. What are you talking about? I remember just drinking last night and on the sound, maybe. That's all.
Exactly.
I look
I
at
don't know.
you and just go, just ooh ooh ah ah, just in sign language. Just go ooh ooh ah ah.
Good morning to the waitress. And then up to the bar for food.
Alrighty. As you go down and start making your way across the room, you see that there are a few guards in here. Two are standing by the door, and one is currently at the counter speaking with the bartender.
Good morning. Could I get trouble and breakfast, please?
Oh, by the sounds of it, trouble's just beginning.
What happened?
Oh, someone has assassinated a small collection of foreign diplomats.
In the city?
27%. Okay. Um, yes. With that as it is, people are inspecting, having all their ships being inspected. There are guards at every exited town, and they will be quite actively moving throughout the city until the assassin has been found.
Excuse me. Yeah. He just sits down between the two of you. Can I get some breakfast? Completely ignoring the guard.
Isn't that kind of counterintuitive?
Yes,
I mean,
please.
don't get me wrong, if it were me, I would leave town. So they should probably spread their net out to the surrounding areas.
Oh, there are rangers and ships out searching as we speak.
Good, good. It's terrifying to think that someone so horrible would get away. As he starts eating his breakfast.
Yes. The guard
I
kind of. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I need to feed Roscoe. And the guards are at the door.
Stone's just looking at this one guard who was just like a little too close to the door, and he's just wondering, am I allowed to go through?
Oh, sorry.
No problem. I never know this kinds of stuff. Anyways, good morning. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
And
Don't Fist, you go out and you start making your way to the blacksmiths.
Yep.
It would not be an exaggeration to say you pass 2 platoons and about 30 other soldiers along the way.
peace.
Anyways, the guard turns to the you lot. You don't look like locals. What brings you here?
You arrived on a ship 3 days ago? 2 days ago? I can't remember. Our client has business here.
Roll. What would that be?
I'll wave him in close. We're not supposed to talk about it, but since you're a guard, come in close. And I'll just say,
Linton?
huge skull we found. I don't know if you've heard of it.
A huge skull. Like a person's?
No, something different, larger. I'm not supposed to tell you this much, but I don't want to lie to a guard.
There's a difference between being official and, how should we put it? Professional courtesy.
Hmm.
You're
But yeah.
respecting that, and I'll respect yours and not. But any chance I could go see it?
I don't know. I think we're supposed to go park this morning. If you happen by the dock, let's say in a few hours, maybe I'll see what I can do. And I'll smirk at him.
Appreciate it. I always looking at the foreign oddities that pass through.
It's a
I don't mean
marvel.
that in a racial manner.
It's like bigger than this room. I'm just hyping it up now.
Ooh. Alrighty. As you two are discussing, the bartender proceeds to go into the back and he starts collecting breakfast for the lot of you.
I would have asked for something fishy enough for Roscoe to chow down on.
Alrighty.
Something fishy enough and big enough for Roscoe to chow down on.
He'll go and get you a couple of really nice fatty tunas. Just bring them back to you whole.
All right. I just looked at Charlotte, just signed to them. You're carrying this.
Alright, that's fine. But next time we get on the ship, you have to feed Maple when she's grouchy.
I will probably not do that.
I will send her your way.
Alrighty. He goes, he gets the fish, and then proceeds to return to the kitchen. It's only a matter of minutes before he returns. He has a beautiful big omelet for the lot of you. You see that each one of them has been sprinkled with just a little bit of shaved cheese upon the top. Lanrith, when you look down at yours, you see that the cheese has been placed in a very particular manner, enough so to be understood as thieves can't.
Ah, yours looks more delicious than mine. Do you look at mine, Charlotte?
Of course I do.
It says in Thieves' Cant, the guards are suspicious of your party.
Oh, fun. I'm going to kind of look at Lanrith and kind of gesture for you to get closer.
What? Do you want to trade? As I lead in.
And she goes, I mean, you have more cheese, and I like cheese. And she's gonna kind of whisper, try playing up that skull a little more. Make it sound like archaeologists, I think is the word.
He just
If
winks at
not,
you.
traveling bards.
He just
So
winks
I'm
at you.
the leader. She winks back.
It goes back to eating.
She'll like blah, blah, blah. She'll go back to eating too. Just kind of humming a little.
Lucille,
Yep.
you snap back to consciousness. You feel like you have been traveling through just a continuous rushing tunnel that was being led by a trail of beautiful lights. Last thing
Yeah.
you really remember is trying an experimental potion, and you don't recognize this room. Your party is there, and you feel like you really haven't moved in a few days.
Don't mix pink and magenta. Got it. And like he kind of stumbling, like tired, like despite he has no clue how long he's been out. He's not rested whatsoever. He kind of stumbles over next to Charlotte, sits down, his bag loudly rumbling, and then he just lifts up a single finger for some food.
Are you okay there, buddy? Drink too much?
Then
She's kind
drink
of
the
like
right
gesturing
stuff.
towards the guard. Ooh, that
Want to
sounds
try
like
it?
fun.
I don't remember the last 12 hours. Wait, how long has it
Ooh.
been?
About 12 hours, I think. No, if I wanted to do that, well, I already know my poison for that. And I can't do that with Mira around. She'll get mad and yank my ears again. So mean.
Actually, my friend, as I turn to the turtle man, you haven't seen what we travel with yet, have you?
Oh, no, you all
You
kept it hidden.
you got some free time? I look up at the guard.
Um, Not really free time, but I have free reign of my travels within the city while I'm on duty.
As a citizen, I'd feel a lot safer if you would accompany me to the docks and to my ship, especially with this menace out there.
Very well.
I'll take them both
I
to the ship.
can't. I can't ignore a concerned citizen's request.
I thought so. Big smile, and I'll take them both to the ship to show them the skull.
Alrighty. I imagine you finish your breakfast first.
Yeah.
hmm
Alrighty. Stonefist.
Yep.
You get back just in time to catch everybody heading out the door.
What convenient timing.
Well, you missed breakfast.
Yeah, I figured I would get it on. I would get some, like an apple or whatever.
Fair. Street food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheaper that way.
Was in here.
Everyone,
Roscoe's gonna be, even though he very much ate, he has very fishy breath, he's gonna be giving you, like, doing his best puppy dog eyes for the apple.
He doesn't understand it.
He's looking at you and he's looking down. His eyes are going to the apple in your hand.
I'm not buying another apple for you. Fine. Just gives him a half-eaten apple.
He is happy.
it disappears in a couple of loud clacks and crisp crunches.
And then I buy another apple.
Alrighty.
and I'm going back to the group.
Stonefist, good timing. We're just headed to the docks to inspect or check on our cargo. And I lowered my voice. He wants to see it as I point to the guard.
Oh, okay. Saints fair.
All right.
But check out my new knuckles. Look at them. The new. As I just show him these adamantine knuckles. I can't call them brass knuckles.
Craftsmanship.
Pretty nice
They're
looking.
shiny. Nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are they new?
I just said they were new.
You, you said new twice, that's why I asked.
They are new.
Or new.
They're so new
Are
they
you
haven't been
sure
used
they're new?
once.
They don't look
Oh.
new to me. They look new.
They are shiny and they are ornate and they are goblin green.
And it
Hey,
says
Lockjaw,
stone.
didn't know you liked puke green.
It says fist life on each side.
Yes. Passing through town, it's only somewhat lengthier than the previous time that you passed on through, as there are guards that are stopping people every now and then amongst the roads.
Not us. We have our own.
Exactly. You do, however, have to, he does say, register your departure.
I don't think we're leaving yet. This is more of just to check on our goods, to make sure that unfortunate incident wasn't the only thing that happened.
Oh no, he's letting you know that when you leave, you have to register your departure.
Oh, I'm sure our boss will take care of that.
Yes. And soon you find yourself at the docks. Onto your ship. There are already 4 guards that are currently up there and looking through everything. Nearly every box has been opened. They have opened everything save the ale, simply because they just turned it, heard the sloshing, and went okay, and they're not going to ruin all of your ale by
Good.
aerating it.
They better not.
They don't care about the ale, but they don't. They care about the ale, but they don't care about my hard-earned salted brackets.
You go to show the skull, and at this point, on the second, the lower part of the ship, you can see that there is another 7 guards. they're all just kind of talking and murmuring amongst each other while the skull has been completely uncovered.
See? Just show
There are now 8 guards
him.
standing and murmuring at this.
Quite wondrous, didn't I tell you?
Hmm. That is interesting. You're right. Aside is the Gamera turns to you and says,
Whoa. What,
I don't
what
know.
is it?
We don't know. He,
No clue, but we got shot moving it over.
yeah,
Really?
yeah, on the sea, a couple people took some shots. It's been a journey. That's kind of why we've been a little hesitant to tell people, because I just point to it, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
You see, my theory is that it was a giant dragonborn, and he was just going on a stroll one day until he died. You see, that's what I think.
I
"Hmm,
admit, I once saw a hill giant. If it was a dragonborn, I'd probably not be alive. Can you imagine? And then they just start theory talking fucking 40 to 50-foot tall dragonborns.
I'm sitting out there. How do you even bite something like that? As I throw in every now and then, just to keep the conversation going.
Yeah. The guards are eventually satisfied. They found 2 of the smuggling compartments, but because Boss had recently unloaded those smuggling compartments, he managed to write them off as emergency storage. Because there was nothing found within, he could not be charged. It takes about an hour before the guards all leave the ship.
Be safe, gentlemen, and I hope you find who you're looking for.
Thanks. Keep that safe.
That's what we're paid for.
Yeah.
As soon as they're out of earshot, I go, "Whew, that was a close one," as I looked at Stonefist.
And Stonefist and Lucy are just like looking over a ham sandwich. That
Are they
Lucy wanted.
gone? Sorry. Are they gone?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good, buddy.
All right. The newly named Wilbur proceeds to just fall down from the roof of the second floor right above the door where the guards were standing. Just kind of lets go and starts doing that uncomfortable muscle finger curl.
When do we get a cat person? Lucille has no memory of this.
Kind of why we need to leave.
Yeah.
In Thieves' Cant, I did a job.
I feel like I should recognize you. Well, so should we talk with the boss man, or are we just gonna kill time?
Is the boss man here?
He's currently at the outgoing registration.
I guess it is today.
Good thing. Good thing we checked. 'Cause
Yep.
I got that wrong.
yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of don't want to stay here. Would you all mind if I continued my journey with you?
What? You're one of the group. You weren't going to leave us so soon, were you?
Well, I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if you wanted me here, but I guess I was wrong then. Thank you.
I'm going to lean in close and be like, once you assassinate together, your bonds just tight.
Hey,
I
hey,
see.
hey, listen, Hey, listen. You served Lucille one of his death sentences, and I think that's pretty good. So
Wait, would've?
Yeah.
How many
Oh,
does
he.
he have?
No.
At least
now, right?
5?
I thought you said 6.
I don't remember. It's in the book.
Where's the book?
You gotta kill a bunch of different people. You know, yeah, I'm not keeping track.
Look at the mess they made. All right, I'm gonna try and hide this as best I can.
Right.
And again, I'm gonna be busy probably for the next hour, but I will use my smuggler feet and 27 to rehide the skull and make it look like it's not a skull.
Okay.
It's a weird lumpy wall.
Just a box of crate with a tarp over it.
Just a really big pile of hay.
Big pile of boxes with a tarp over them. That's all.
All right. Wilbur goes up to you guys and just looks a little not uneasy, maybe curious. Should I go and restock food supplies?
I'll
Yeah.
go with you if you'd like. I was just thinking I'd like to have some fresh food to munch on whilst we're on our journey. Second leg.
Did we not do that yet?
Ain't that like the captain's or someone else's job? But we can do that.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's like food stock for the long travel, but I'm talking like short term when we can still cook.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah.
That's
Although
Yeah.
for that thing, you might want to bring in a couple extra pigs. As he
Ho-
gestures to Roscoe.
Hold on.
Is you great?
Before you go out there, 1 sec. I'm gonna go just grab some soot from the fireplace.
He is still dyed black from
Okay.
yesterday.
I was gonna re-dye him,
Okay.
but if
Just
I
give
don't
him a
need to, then
fresh
that's
coating.
fine. Yep.
From good
Give a
old
little touch up.
There.
from Stonefist's great makeup.
Oh yeah, you rolled really good.
If
Mhm.
anybody asks, you're a ship hand.
Yeah, my name is Wilbur.
That's correct. 1 sec as I bend down and tear one of his knees.
What?
Tear
One-
off his knee, Jesus.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
like
right, what?
I tear a hole in his pants knee.
Oh,
Oh,
that makes
you'll
more
fix that,
sense.
right?
Like,
That's
you know
what I meant. Yeah. Wait, what?
You'll fix that, right?
Yeah, we can fix it later. It's just to sell the story.
Oh, okay.
don't worry, I can fix it. I got a needle. Oh, wait,
I can fix
I don't
that
got
a
any
lot
cloth.
easier.
Getting a needle from Stonefist is fine. Never take a needle from the bunny.
That's a bunny.
The fuck you call me?
You're
Yeah, it's a
bunny?
rat.
Its ears.
You ain't ever seen a rat?
I thought you were a rat until you said you were a bunny. What happened to your ears?
Yeah, no. I'm talking the green hair over there. Mosshead, what'd you say to me?
Mosshead, look at weird ears. You got weird ears for a bunny. That's all I'm saying.
You've never seen a rat?
No.
What kind of filthy life have
What's
you
a
lived?
rat?
Rat, prissy
Look in a mirror.
privilege.
Oh.
So you're not a bunny?
No, rat. See the
He goes
it's
back
worse
to
than
work.
being called a mouse. Okay, come on, let's go. Lucille's leaving in disgust. He's acting it up, but also, let's see. They have errands to run.
It's just lead into camera and go, I really thought he was a bunny this whole time.
I think you need to get your eyes checked.
Mira?
Hi.
He brings you on a walk around the market. He pulls out a couple of bags so he can carry his grocery as he goes to collect. And you have a nice conversation with him. Like you watch him like examine a few foods. He goes and tries a sample mini sausage. Just little market stuff. And he gets to the other side with you. You ready to go back? You haven't seen him purchase a single thing, and his bags are full.
I just kind of I don't know if he's been understanding me this whole time. If he has, I've been signing, but if he hasn't, I would have been signing little notes on the wall or on a paper. Just mention, you go back first. I'd like to continue doing a little bit of window shopping before we depart from this very dinky city.
Okay. The city has a smell?
Like you wouldn't believe.
Take your word for it. Off
Sorry.
he goes.
Poor Mira, it's nothing but theft and murder since she got
Yeah.
here.
Hey, she know who she's best friends with, okay?
Best friends and married too.
Yeah, I'm your idiot forever, sucker.
Yes.
Ugh. Ugh.
So, what are you going to look for, Mira?
Let's see here. I don't know. You know what? Let's see if we can find some monk armaments.
Some monk armaments.
Yeah, why not? Wraps and stuff for my fists.
Alrighty. As you're going, give me an investigation.
Absolutely. If Roll20 will load. I don't know if it rolled yet on anyone else's screen.
No.
Okay, cool.
Nope.
So Roll20 is being a big
Yep.
loser
We're over
today.
10 minutes. You can say it's being a shit.
Bitch.
I was gonna say the
and you
exact
rolled
same
and you
word.
rolled a 3.
You get for
That's
calling
what
it a
I get.
bitch.
I get.
Yeah, it didn't like that very much.
It's okay. You can swear at it.
Yeah. At your own risk.
Yes.
Whew. Mira,
Bye.
you do not find anything with a 3.
Yeah. Oh man, really? Not even like a penny or something? Aw, shucks.
No, you're just so non-observant. Some dude comes up and like waves a good item in your face, and you're too caught up in the look of that painting.
That's a nice painting.
Bought a
of
peanut butter and
this.
jelly sandwich thinking it was a monk power up.
Well, you said be careful, you get sticky fingers. So, eventually you would make your way back. What is the party doing? Well, Mira and Wilbur make their way off.
I'm gonna go out to buy some to see if I can get a book.
You
It
okay?
shouldn't take too long.
What kind of book are you looking for?
Just a book on weapon making, though I guess more specifically carpentry.
All right.
He just wants to know how to make javelins, hand axes, and light hammers better. So he's not throwing just rocks anymore.
If I could, I would like to look for the contact for the Thieves Guild at the docks. And just ask for a name of a contact I could get in the next city we're going. Because I would know, because Boss would tell me.
All righty. You and Stonefist give me an investigation.
The rat's better at this than I am. 12's
Only
not
at
bad for me.
Alrighty. Stonefist?
Yep.
With a 10, you are able to find a fairly generic book. It's Sorbin Survival Guide. It's a detailed collection of how to properly make a collection of small basic armaments, as well as a few traps and tricks for surviving harsh climates. It's on sale for a silver.
I figured that's good enough. So yeah, you'll get it.
Alrighty. Lanrith. With a 12, you go around, start searching the docks and the market for various spots. Like, start looking for those thief camp marks that you have seen in a few spots. But when you pass by them, you see they have been either scratched out or magically repaired.
Okay. Again, I just want to walk up and thieves can't. Can I get information from you?
He turns and gives a nod.
I'm heading to insert city name. Is there anybody there I should be aware of or look for if I need assistance?
Um, you'll probably want to speak to the Dolba twins.
Thank you very much. They're
Um,
pretty well respected there.
yes, but I don't know if they're alive.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's the only contact I have. I was there about 15 years ago, and at this point, they're both going to be fairly well aged.
I see. Okay. Thanks all the same. A breadcrumb's still a breadcrumb.
Anything I can do to help? And as he just kind of like gives a cough and holds his hand out.
Oh, I was just gonna say, as I turn around, he notices there's a silver left.
Alrighty. Thank you.
And then I'll make my way to do my prep for the voyage.
All right. So who is staying at the docks?
Actually, before Lucille does this thing, that's Gamera doing? If
Well, I was gonna tag along to the book shopping and see if I could find a book on, like I don't know if they have these potion making or the like.
They have multiple tiers of alchemy texts
Right.
available.
Okay.
What are
Yeah.
you looking for? Like a beginner's guide? Are you looking for recipes?
Uh, let's get a beginner's guide and see if I can find some recipes for beginning alchemy.
Please give me an investigation.
Guidance. 15.
Okay. With a 15, you are able to find a yard sale of a retired alchemist who is just looking to get a little bit of extra income by clearing out their old stocks. Amongst it, there is a collection of 6 journals and a beginner's guide that they were referencing throughout those journals.
Okay.
The whole collection is currently being sold for 5 silver.
I'll buy it.
Alrighty.
So it's beginner guide to alchemy and recipe or journals.
And a handful of recipes. As you study it, I will let you know when you have a
Mhm.
potion figured out. But first, you have to study up that proficiency.
Yes.
Okay. Charlotte,
Yes.
what you doing?
Before we leave, I'm gonna see if I can find myself someone selling weapons and see if I can maybe find a new kind of, or not a new kind, but a better rifle or a pistol. Maybe some armor.
Give me an investigation. And what kind of armor are you looking for?
Let me see what kind of armor I can wear. Light armor.
Okay.
Investigation, you said?
Yes, please.
Alright, 15.
A 15. Okay. Charlotte,
Mm-hmm.
your initial search for a better weapon finds itself fruitless. There are not many out there who have guns, and the ones that you do find, yours is far superior.
She's shaking her head in disappointment. She's like, mm-mm-mm. What kind of poor craftsmanship is this? What are y'all thinking selling these? Mm-mm-mm. I imagine she's showing her gun. She's like, look at this. Now that's some craftsmanship. Little does
Just
she know
be an
that she
asshole,
stole
these poor
those.
guys.
I'm sorry, but it's her main weapon. She has a respect for some good weaponry. It's craft.
As you search your yes, and as you continue your search, looking further for at least some basic armor, something that would do you well. There is a shop that has this in the window.
Ooh, that is quite pretty.
It is, and it's leather armor.
Hmm.
As you get close to it, kind of put your hand on the window and see just a small glimmer of light just kind of ripple over your hand. And the ripple continues over the armor. There is magic in it.
Well, who am I to ignore such fine magical armor? How much would this happen to be?
Oh, that's a leather armor from the northwestern desert kingdoms. I got a pretty good
No.
special. He says there's some special padding in there to help with sound, and he said it's like some of the best you can get, but it just seems to be normal padding to me. I'm trying to let it go for 60 gold. I know, sorry, 60 silver. I know the price is high, but this was shipped from near halfway around the world.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. That's my home actually. I'm from the more sandier west areas. And she'll
Oh,
kind of gesture to how she's dressed. But 60 is quite a nasty price. Could I maybe try to wrangle that down a little lower? Can I try and roll persuasion?
of course you
So magical guidance.
can. Alrighty.
Let me just.
Magical guidance is a sorcery feat that allows you to re-roll an ability check.
Yep, let me. I can also put that in the chat if you want me to.
Yeah.
There you go, audience.
Alrighty. Tell you what, I appreciate that you're from that land, and this might bring you a sense of home. but I can't let it go for any less than 55. If I do, I'll be losing money at that point. It
I
took a
can
lot to
respect
ship
that.
here.
No, I can respect that. All right. Can I do you one better and offer you a gold if you may? Oh, what else do you have from my home? You wouldn't happen to have maybe some bullets or something? Some gunpowder? Something I can use to clean them up?
I've got a tinker's kit specialized for firearms maintenance, and I have a few strange kinds of ammunition to go with it.
What kind of
Well, with
ammunition we
firearms.
talking about?
Well, just one moment.
Mm-hmm.
He heads into the back, and he comes back out, and he is holding a flechette round.
Ooh.
One of the bullets that's made of various kind of barbs wrapped around that on impact spread out and just shrapnelize inside, causing additional bleed damage.
Ooh, I know these bullets. Ooh, nasty things. And she'll like kind of roll her sleeve and go and like point to a scar. Got one right on my arm one time. Don't recommend. I can't say.
Are you interested? I have 40 of them.
How much?
Box for this. I'll give you the whole box for a silver.
All right, I'll offer you a silver for the bullets, and how about a gold for that armor?
That'll work.
A deal's a deal, my good sir.
Alrighty. As you purchase that, we go back to Lucille.
Lucille's just been at the side of the ship, just sitting out there watching the docks. As far as he knows, he has all his stuff prepped. He probably didn't use everything up in the last 12 hours, but he wouldn't remember.
All right. As you're at the bay, you look over to the sea, and there is something strange on the horizon. Making its way closer appears to be just a tiny, tiny boat, far too small to be out on the open ocean. It is currently being pulled by a human who is walking it back along the water top.
Nope, that's oh, it's magic again. Oh, what to do? What to do? Lucy like looks, realizes he's carrying so much stuff that he'd probably sink, and then it's like, I'll just watch him and be careful. And so he just
Like he is pulling the boat by a rope while walking on the shore. He's not carrying it.
oh, he's on the shore.
No, he's walking to the shore.
Okay, no, that's why Lucille was like, oh, magic, okay, because he's seen weird stuff, and this isn't that weird compared to most of the stuff.
Yeah.
He's just watching over and just getting general no, yeah, vibe out, honestly. A good look at the person who's pulling.
He's red. Sunburn red.
Lucille's like, has he been doing this for days? And I don't think there's anything Lucille can do to help, really. The man's already pulling their own boat.
Yeah. He pulls it up to the docks not far from where you are. He gets about 30 meters from the end of the docks. And then he just kind of ploops into the water. Inside his boat, there are 4 unconscious folk, all also red.
Okay, he's gone into the water?
Yes, his spell ran out.
Lucille Give me a moment. Takes one of his. Let's see. He just runs. He dashes over to the boat and he dives, to see if he can help out that dude.
All right, give me athletics as you dive into the water to search for the gentleman who has fallen in and try and help him.
That's gonna be. Oh god damn it. Fuck it. I'll use inspiration to help this dude.
Alrighty.
You know what? I'll take it. The rat's ready.
Yeah. You run and you leap and just go as hard as you can into the air. You think you kind of put yourself at the wrong angle, but just with a proper pull forward mid-air, you manage to flip yourself over and just do a beautiful angular dive into the water, soaring right towards the guy. You see that he is just kind of grabbing himself, and it looks like he is just crying out in pain as the sores of the blistering around his body have just like burst open in the splashing of the sea. Blood is kind of spreading out from him at this point.
Lucio goes up to him and he takes one of his like sealed bottles and smashes it against him to cast Cure Wounds. I'd say I tried to cast it, but it didn't go through.
Alrighty.
I am not
3 points of
this time.
healing, and like as you shatter it against him, there's a good chunk of blood outburst there. His skin feels like crackly paper. But the wounds close. He scrambles and pulls on the rope specifically to try and get himself up and to over sea level.
Yeah, Lucille's just like pushing him from underneath.
All right. It takes a bit of a scramble, but you manage to get him onto the boat. He rolls onto it, and it's just hard breathing. Get a good look at him. His eyes are yellowed. His lips are all chapped and cracked to hell, so are the ends of his fingers. He has some severe sunburn, like the kind that leaves scarring. The others are in very similar states, only not looking as wet as they had fallen into the ocean.
With a quick glance, can Lucille try to figure out which one of them's in the worst condition? Like, is any of them in danger of dying? Is my name?
It's hard to tell. The others are unconscious at this point.
Lucille just try his best to drag the boat. He's not that. He's average strength, and also he's very small. But he's gonna finish the job while just yelling out to me, "Hey, we need help over here!"
Okay. A few of the other workers that were along the docks at this point kind of saw the situation. At first, they didn't know what to think of it. When you call that they need help, there's a small crowd that winds up coming in response. In fact, Stonefist winds up arriving just as, well, Stonefist and Gamma wind up arriving as the men are now starting to gather at the dock next to the ship.
Get an actual doctor. I have no clue what's wrong with who needs help here. It's like Lucille's manages to slowly climb to you.
Yeah, they call for you, and a few others come in and just go around behind and start swimming and trying to push the boat closer until they can hook it and bring it in. Doctors are called for, and Lanrith. What were you doing?
I just went out to find a contact. That's all.
Alrighty. As you're getting close to the dock area, you see there's a handful of sailors that just dash by you.
What's going on?
Hey. Oh, there you are, Lanrith. I don't know.
I was asking him. Okay, I'm asking you. What's going on?
People in trouble at the docks.
What kind of trouble as I start to jog my way there?
I don't know, but they need a doctor.
Oh, I stop jogging and I just walk and eat my street food that I would have picked up. Slow walk my way there.
Alrighty.
If it's not you guys in trouble, then I'm good.
But yeah, you three managed to make your way back to the ship, or at least the docks of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
You see this whole mess going on at the dock next to you, and right at the forefront is Lucille.
God, that rat. It's a rat,
The hell's
right?
that rat doing?
Okay, it is a
Yeah,
rat.
that's what he said. Yeah. Is that
He's not under
is that a-
arrest, so we're good.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
are those men red?
Not only are they red, when you see one person kind of like grab one of the victim's arms to try and lift them, you see their skin crack and blood just freely flows around the gentleman's hand.
All right, now I'm jogging
Ooh.
That is some bad stuff.
and I am
Hey,
singing
Hey,
as I get close.
you know, don't touch them.
Oh, we just wanted to get him out of the boat.
It's, look there. You're hurting them.
Oh shit. Sorry, unconscious dude. Oh, what the hell is this?
Looks like
I
some
saw the boat just floating out there in the middle, and this guy and this man fall out of it. God, how long has they been out there?
The smell suggests a long time.
Lucy like sniffs. Okay, nope, I have my answer.
Let me try this. And I'm gonna start to just hum out and essentially try and cast this to see if it helps.
It does.
What are you
It's
singing in this situation for?
Look, I put down.
One of the victim's skin is just giving the sound of crumpling paper as it pulls itself into a less wrinkled state, and the skin starts looking much more flesh-like.
I see. And then I'll go over to another one, and I too shall.
All right, let's get on it, and I'll run to a third. I imagine this is what we're doing to him.
I'll use. Yeah, we'll restore them.
Once I run out of slots, I will sorcery point juggle to get another slot, so I can cast it a total of 4 times. Wait, no, I'm a
Alrighty.
bard. I can't sorcery juggle. Never mind. I can cast it 3 times.
You cast twice, and I'll cast twice. How about that? There's 4 of them.
Okay.
When they get
Because
to the one that Lucille say, Lucille's like, "Oh, don't mind the glass shards. Those were there before I got to him." He's not trying to lie, but he says that, but he's not really cares if you believe him or not.
Right. One of the sailor you initially brought out, he grabs one of the sailors, kind of pulls him close, and whispers something into his ear. You see that sailor's eyes just kind of widen up. Sure, you've been seeing things. The man just kind of like holds back a whimper. His eyes start watering up. It's a mixture of terror and sadness as he gives a soft shake of his head. It suggests no, he wasn't seeing things.
What did he say?
He said that there was a living whirlpool moving through the ocean with a maw at the bottom, big enough to swallow a ship.
doesn't sound good.
No.
I don't suppose he said where?
I will be able to check. Called his ship the Evertide. We should have some kind of records on it. I feel like I should be reporting this to the Admiralty. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Are the records there?
I
Can I come with
the
you?
Admiralty are the people. I'm going to the people in charge. You can come if you want.
No, it's fine.
Man, they some living whirlpool.
What's the world
That
coming
would
to today?
I don't know.
that would
mean,
be
it was-
kind of dangerous on our journey, would it not?
Yeah. Can I try and determine where he is, where Lucille he came in walking, roughly what direction he would have came from with my navigator's tools?
You wouldn't be able to get 100%.
I'm looking for a rough idea.
Yeah.
I believe it's... What is it? Intelligence?
For this one, yeah.
That's not great. No. The answer is no.
Somewhere to the southeast.
You think?
Ish. He had to walk around this. You don't know. You don't know if he had to walk around it or not, but southeast was the direction he came from. You guys are heading westward along the coast.
Heading in the opposite direction. So we might have nothing to fear. Keyword
Let's
being
hope.
might.
Last thing we need is another thing to worry about.
Right. Well, not that unpleasant business. How about we get ourselves packed up and make our way off, huh?
Yes, let's. I don't know why, but I don't like the city.
I think Lucille looks off to where the man came from. Like, wait, is it a whirlpool? Does that mean that that creature they saw, whatever it is they saw, do you think it might be as big as that skull we're carrying? I mean, to make a whirlpool like that, and I don't know, probably almost drag these guys in. Just thinking. But yeah, we should pack up.
Didn't find it in water.
It is a interesting line of thought, but I suggest you collect your friends and prepare. We'll be leaving shortly. I know we'll be leaving a day early, but they're about to lock the entire bay down.
Oh, I was right. Okay.
So if we want to leave any time in the next month of investigations, we have to be out by midday.
Yeah,
Right.
see, and Lucy just said, "Oh, wait, okay, so we have Lockjaw, Turtle, Mosshead. Where's the green one and the quiet one?
And
Hey.
Wilbur.
The cat's over there.
You calling me Mosshead? Bite me.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this.
And because I don't quite have full control,
Wisdom save?
yeah,
Okay,
and it's
yeah.
only the 2. It's not the 14.
Lucille feels the pain and is immediately like, you know what?
Throw it on the ship.
God.
Oh, this poor ship.
Hey,
Why are you?
watch it.
Well, no, we're not. We haven't. We're still flying on the docks. We haven't actually gone to the ship, so that's actually might be a bit worse now to think about it.
Yeah, setting off a bomb in town.
Yeah, that's not good.
You gotta stop it with your damn bombs.
No.
Especially when they're looking for a bomber.
You're looking for poisoner, not a bomber.
The grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, currently highest priority is the poisoner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should increase our times table. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get going.
Charlotte,
Yeah.
you're walking your way back towards the ship, and you see Mira making her way out of the market.
I'm just gonna walk over to Mira, say hi, hello, and I'm absolutely going to make fun of her. I'm gonna be like, so, how's the weather up there? Pretty peachy down here. She's just making she's just making dumb jokes at Mira right now.
Alrighty.
Yep.
It's not long before you make your way back to the ship. You see that the crew are working double time at this point to load up all the additional purchases and items they're shipping onto your ship.
Oh. Well, look at everyone working hard. What's the rush?
Gotta get out of here quick. They're about to lock the bay down.
They're locking the bay down. Oh boy. Okay, getting on the ship. Good luck, gentlemen. She'll tip her hat. Let me see if I have something that can help someone. I don't have tireless. Oh no. Good luck, gentlemen. Or if there's
Don't worry.
anything light enough that's under 5 or 10 pounds, I'll use my mage hand to lift it up.
How
Don't worry.
magnanimous.
Don't worry, I got the strength of 2 men.
Oh, okay. Well, you have fun then.
Hey, Lockjaw, want the strength of 6 men?
What now?
Make it 10, coward.
Okay.
I think he's had this enough times where he's finally gotten used to it, but it's still, damn it, I won't be sleeping for days. I won't be sleeping for a day again. Woo!
Knock yourself out.
Now they are having to dodge the dwarf as he helps loading the last 14 boxes.
Mm.
Party gathers their way up. Sorry for the bit of a rush. Actually, glad you all managed to make your way in. I didn't know if I was going to make it to the inn or not, but is everyone ready to make their way out?
I am. And the guards were harassing us, so we figured show them so they'd know we were speaking truth to them. Anyway.
Yeah, it took a good half hour to explain my way out of why we were hiding it like that.
I know. Can you believe somebody was assassinated in the city?
Wouldn't that be a deception? Yeah,
I'm performing to act like I'm surprised.
Sounds to me like somebody wants that war to make its way forward. Probably gonna have to find a different route for exploration after this. All right, and off we go, folks.
Hey, sounds good to me.
With the last call, he gets the dock sailors to untie his ship, and slowly you guys make your way out to sea once again.
Just so it's known, even though Stonefist doesn't know it's a magical book, he's still going to read it because he's bored. So he'll be doing that for as long as he can.
Okay. For a last minute hustle while you guys were waiting, he did manage to get a couple of additional rides continuing forth. And so you make your way forth to continue on forward to head towards Boss's homeland. Over the next 5 days, what would each of you be up to? Charlotte.
Day 1, I am attuning to my new armor, and if you'll allow me, can I practice quick drawing?
Question.
Hmm?
Charlotte, if you came to me, you know I have the spell that lets me know about things. Would you have asked?
Yes, I would.
Then I'll identify it, just to make it easier DM. You can just send her the info.
She has the info.
I do. But for the sake of RP, absolutely, she'll go to you first and talk to you in Thieves' Cant.
Alrighty. I will send you the info as well because you would at least know it then.
I'm okay not knowing it.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, I will be teaching Stonefist Thieves' Cant continually. Because I gotta keep him. I'm sure he's not mastered it yet.
Alrighty.
Yeah, though he will be multitasking and reading and listening to you.
And I will be playing at night and teaching my apprentice. Playing really
Jesus.
well at nights.
Oh,
Uh,
what?
just because I got a multitask, I'm gonna do an intelligence to see how well I can retain the Thieves' Cant.
Alrighty. Also, which books are you going to be reading?
I'm specifically reading the magical one, the one that I don't remember which one it was. It was either the con up or the strength up.
You didn't even know it was a magical book, really.
Well, he didn't, but I did.
Yeah.
And figure since it was interesting enough and he's bored, he would read it pretty. That's what he'd be doing. Sorry, it was
Okay.
a little metagaming.
Yep. Still, the exercise that what they call a push up is really, really tiring considering how basic it is.
Actually, you know what? That's my in-game reason why he would read this one. It makes him do exercises, and he prefers to do that than just read.
Fair. What is Lanrith going to be doing?
Remember where that medium breastplate I had. Do you remember the one I stole in the first camp?
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have tuned to that as well, finally. Now that we've been two places. I'm trying to remember where it is, though.
I think that was one that class-based. Just looking for it as we speak. You remember any of the effects of what it did?
No, you just showed me a picture for it, and it was golden with a purple background. So, or a pinkish purple background, so that has to be Bard, if I recall.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
Or wait, are you talking about that really ornate one that was just like a family armor that you stole?
No, it was the breastplate. The one you're thinking of is the shield that I'm still currently carrying. I haven't sold yet. Look, I'm a rogue. I steal a lot of shit. Lucille's the blow them up and figure things out rogue. I'm the steal and kill people kind of rogue. Steal and assassinate them kind of rogue.
If it's a bard item, it's not going to be a breastplate. It may have looked like a breastplate.
I seen a picture, so.
On the back?
No. It was like wispy. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm sorry, man. You only showed me a picture, and I'm going by memory from like 5 sessions ago.
Yeah.
Considering the holidays, that was a good chunk of time.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. I'm only vague memories. I remember it was pinkish, kind of wispy. And again, It looked like a breastplate. It could not have been. That's just what I thought it was. And I couldn't identify it because I hadn't mastered the spell yet.
I'm right now going through our chats on Discord looking for it.
No, it was in game.
Oh. Because the
You guys remember that, right? I was
I don't
Yes,
sure.
know if he,
but I don't remember what
I
it
don't know if he
is.
showed it to us though.
I didn't show it to you guys, but you do remember me doing it.
Yeah, I remember you doing it. I just don't know what it was.
Me neither.
if it's not there, then it might be up here. Thing about having so many magic items being handed out
Yeah.
is losing stuff as magic items that you hand out. All right. If it's not that, then it's going to be in this folder.
But we can continue playing. I didn't mean to stop the game up. I just figured you might have just had it at the side somewhere.
Well, I do have it all set to the side. It's just I have so many things set to the side. It's difficult to tell.
You know what? As soon as we're out of view of the city, I'm also gonna be in winter for a little bit, enjoying a successful job.
Like smoke out of the center.
I believe so. Mist, smoke. You don't have to show me details. Show me a picture and I'll know.
Yeah, just finding it again.
I've been holding on to that baby for a while.
Yeah, you have. Along with the shield.
That doesn't look right.
Okay.
But see how it's got that glow effect? It was more smoky. If that makes sense.
If it was.
Or misty.
Oh. Okay. This folder. Treasures. We will search for that at another point.
Alright.
Okay. So, unfortunately, I just could not find that. Oh, that's bothering me.
It's cool. Again, it's been a while. It's been over a month, almost 2.
Yeah. What is Gamrod doing during this trip?
He is reading his alchemy book and going over the recipes.
Okay. The entire time?
Other than, he might go catch some fish and eat them or, talk around with people. But other than that, he's sitting down, studying his book, doing some little bit tests.
Okay, as you go through and you study, you figure out 3 recipes. Antidote,
Okay.
antitoxin, and neutralizer for things like acid.
Antidote sells for 1 gold each in this economy. Like that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say? Antidote, antitoxin.
Yep.
A neutralizer.
Okay.
Lucille, could you recap me on what you're doing again?
Lucille's just he's practicing the book recipes from his book, which is mainly just him tossing things into his bottles and memorizing his artificer spells. But he thinks he's regular alchemy because he's Lucille.
Okay. 5 days along the sea. I say along the sea because you stay a fair distance from the shore, but keep land in sight the entire time.
Would I have been able to read the whole book in that time?
Yes, I was typing it up so I could
Okay.
tell you what happened.
Sorry, just had to make sure. I apologize.
The
Yep.
theremin day in there
You're
too,
all
guys.
go.
Damn, it's the theremin, which he's slowly starting to like, but he hates that he's starting to like it.
It sounds good.
Wow. Okay, can't go further. The only good theremin song. Yes. Party travel along. On day 4, you entered a fog and had to travel a little bit slower. Day 5 comes around. The boss calls for the sails to be raised, to be put away, and for the sailors to go and start pulling out the oars. At this point, you could understand why. You can't see a good 50 meters away from the ship before it's just fog, unless you have fog breaking vision.
What?
It's morning, and you all smell fresh, fried pig.
Good thing I have advantage, 'cause that could have been really bad.
That could have been really bad. In fact, your advantage is the reason why the ship turned right and not left. As you come across a bit of a sight. There's planks of wood everywhere. Oh, shoot. I grabbed the map.
The world is shaking from this revelation.
Yep.
Oh my.
Broken boxes. There's bodies that look new and old. One ship in particular has just split over a unfortunate positioning of a rock between tides. And there's chickens. Lots and lots of chickens on this little rock. A few of them eating from the corpses.
Do you have any good loot on there? I hope it wasn't just that livestock.
Let's see.
Do you want us to stop so you can go and give a little bit of a search?
We should probably check for survivors. As I kind of glance at Mira. I just noticed isn't here.
I mean, it's a shipwreck. Shouldn't we check for valuable stuff?
That's
Yeah. Maybe take some of those chickens.
who would have thought about checking for valuables?
You are missing the most
I thought that was
time-honored tradition.
obvious.
It is
Nope.
obvious. But Lucio?
This is like, you guys are missing the time-honored tradition. Stonefist, give me one of your sticks.
Okay.
And Lucille hops down and just starts poking one of the bodies.
Oh, you go up to the first body and you see it has just been coated over with small beak-like bite marks.
Chickens might be dangerous.
Yeah, those chickens eat anything. Even other chickens if they're bleeding.
Yeah.
And Lucille pokes the next body.
Uh,
He's just going around poking bodies.
Just in case, though, I draw my rapiers and just keep them in my hand as I start just using them to shuffle through things.
Hey, guys. Just protect me while I sit in the middle here. I'm gonna check for any magical stuff that's around.
Okay.
I'll be there in a second. She'll take her pistol, and can I Misty step over there?
Of course you can.
Cool. Do you want me to roll my wisdom, or am I good? Because I practiced in jail.
You're good because you've been practicing.
Yay! So, and poof. She can't swim for the life of her, so she's just gonna Misty step her way across, and has an obvious discomfort of being near the water.
Stone Fist.
Yep.
You sense something in that chest a little bit to your west. Something underneath the water in the front of the ship, and something close to the top deck on the back of the ship.
Okay. I relay that to Lanrith. Well, just anyone who's around me.
Yeah, I'm sitting right next to you too.
So that's where I sense some stuff.
I'll check out the underwater item then.
Good. I can't breathe underwater.
I'll take a look
It
at
was
the
back
ship.
by the back, right? Or the front?
Underwater is at the front.
Yeah.
I go check that out.
I have advantage on this. Didn't matter. Is it trapped?
It is not trapped, although it is damaged and warped. Looks like it may have pinched itself down.
You guys see me pull out a little pouch and start taking tools that you'd know would be lockpicks. Kind of look at the chest, go, oh, puts it away, and I pull out another set of tools from the pouch in my back. Let's see if I can unwarp it.
Well, to unwarp it, you'd have to strip off and put everything apart and replace the damaged pieces. But with that, you can definitely use the wedge to pop the lid off. Well, at least open. It swings at like a crooked sway to the left.
Smile on his face.
I could have just smashed it.
Inside, you see a chainmail with abs built in.
You're sure this is magical?
That's what my eyes said.
It's also purple.
I poke it and cast Identify.
Alrighty.
I have a feeling there's a fairy somewhere that's missing this. Good call. I don't think anybody can wear it though. Can they? Can anybody wear heavy with us?
Oh, chainmail's heavy? Nah.
Chainmail I thought was medium.
Chainmail is medium armor.
Oh.
Is it?
I think.
No, chainmail's heavy.
Is it heavy?
It must be the
Yeah.
bottom rung of heavy. Okay.
It is. It's the first
Yeah.
stage.
So yeah, I can't wear it. Good to
No.
know, though.
This must fetch a good profit.
Yeah,
Yeah, could. Yeah.
it looks fun.
Looks cool.
Good work,
Gamera.
Lucille. Because he just poked the
Alright.
bodies.
Give me an
Guidance.
investigation as you go in along towards the front of the ship, looking around for anything that may be of extreme value.
Alright.
Alrighty.
23.
Gamera, you search around, and it takes you a while to realize that one of the boxes that's just kind of floating along the roof is in absolute mint condition. It is open, and it is full of, looks like fresh as the day it was made, collection of bundles of silk resting inside, completely unfazed by the water.
That's interesting. I'll scoop those up and swim back towards the surface. He'll pull up the chest containing the silks. Or crate. I found some silks here. I think they're magical.
Oh,
The crate
They're
is
magical.
open as he brings it in. By all intents and purposes, these silks should have fallen out.
Yeah.
And as he pulls them out of the water, they are dry.
Bring it over here, please.
yeah, here you go.
And another poke.
Where are you poking?
I'll start with this first silk piece I touch. If nothing registers and it's just ordinary silk, the next would be the box.
Rare elven silk, blue.
Hmm.
The crate, however, is a crate of everkeeping.
Huh.
When something is stored inside, it can only be removed by someone actually taking the action to remove it from the crate. Once stored inside, it is not affected by the passage of time or extreme environmental effects.
One of us dies, we can stick our body in there.
How big
Yeah.
is the crate?
It's a shipping crate. It's a good
All right.
4.5 by 5.
That is a plan then, yeah.
How many people can we fit in there, you think?
Well, it depends the size of the people.
I don't know about people, but how many chickens do you think?
Oh, I know I'll fit pretty easily. I'm small.
Oh, I snap my fingers. Gather up the chickens.
All right.
I'll take the box and put it on the the ship.
Yeah. Let's see how cannibalistic these chickens are.
Did you forget about the one at the... Fine, I'll get it. And I head to the one
Oh,
near the
no.
back of the ship.
I headed for the one that was underneath the water where I could get to it.
I wasn't gonna even bother. Wasn't even gonna bother to search. I got a -1 on my investor.
Oh.
All right. Give me an investigation as you go through, Lanrith.
Question, could I get advantage because I'm a smuggler and I'd kind of know places to look to hide smuggled goods on a ship?
In this situation, no.
Okay. I will use my inspo.
Oh god.
I'll take a 19.
3, I don't
Alright.
see anything.
The reason why I said no is because it wasn't stored away. It was laying upon the very back, just along the top of the stairs. A simple metal disc appears to be bearing a strange mark and giving a soft glow.
Maybe that's it. And identify as I pick it up.
Hey, Lynn, did you find anything?
Maybe. Did you get all the chicken?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll just spend the rest of my time wrangling chickens.
Honestly, it's not hard.
Yeah,
They're not really used to people, so they don't see you as a threat.
that's fair. He kind of feels bad about what we got to do to him now. You kind of wish they put up a fight.
Who would have died out here anyway?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they have plenty of bodies to eat.
Stonefish willingly puts like his finger to the beak just to give him a reason.
Uh-oh.
Hey, little chicken.
What's wrong?
Load the cannon!
Hey, what now?
Load the cannon!
Huh?
What's going on?
No time! Load the cannon!
Sorry, panicking, I say, load the cannons! And I start loading cannons.
They load the two defensive cannons.
Lucille's
What's
like,
going on?
We need more cannons.
I jammed this disc into the end of the barrel. Fire! Some random direction!
Alright.
I'm
Like,
throwing a
Why?
last
Behind
seal.
and out to
Move!
sea.
I shove him and firebolt the fuse.
Okay. Well, that disc has it's gone. Goodbye. It flies off, just flapping ass over tea kettle, just hundreds and hundreds of feet away into the fog.
Lucille's like still on the other ship. It's like, what was that?
A monster lure. It was a monster lure, everyone.
Oh.
Oh, so that's what did the ship in.
Oh.
Sirens are nasty business.
Maybe we should leave then.
Let me just make sure.
Well,
I think we got everything.
It's that way now. They just point into the distance.
Yeah, but they could still be coming this way as well.
Can someone explain to me what the hell a siren is?
A sea creature that'll lure. Well, you might be fine, but most men will fall prey to it fairly simply.
I hate to say it, but I do love a pretty lady. I'll probably fall victim to it, I can't lie.
They sing sailors to their death. I've heard a siren song once.
You think I should do my magic eye thing real quick, and then we get out of here?
Can't hurt.
All right, I'll do it one more time. Wait a minute. I don't know if I would have seen the shadows.
Oh, the shadows swoop over.
You know what? Never mind. Let's get going.
Okay.
I was looking at that direction. I saw some shadows.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Yep.
And she's taking out her rifle just in case she needs to shoot at something really quick.
Well, we got armor in a crate, so that should be pretty good.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, and I'm going to poke all the bodies.
Yeah,
They're
we
all
got a
dead.
bunch of chickens.
It's nice to have goals, Lucille.
No survivors. I poked each one of them. No reactions.
You didn't happen to loot them, did you?
What? No. Why would you lose the body? I'm poking them.
Never mind.
Did you double poke them or did you only once poke them?
3 times.
Smart
Off we
man,
go.
smart man. That's how you know they're really dead.
One in the chest, one in the head, and one in the groin.
See, you're supposed to do groin first, like with a really hard jab, and then the other ones are poke or a jab.
Don't
What
worry, aim for their sternum.
Oh, smart. And for the diaphragm too, that really hurts. I
You-
almost got kicked there. Ooh. Don't recommend.
If you're doing this to people, maybe you deserve it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, they were dead. They deserved it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care about dead bodies, but if they were alive, that
That's why you poke them in the chest.
Wonder how
That
they
way
got
they
the
wake up.
monster lure onto their ship, though.
Oh, couldn't tell you.
Must have found it and not knew what it was. To be fair,
Yeah,
I
all
wouldn't
these-
have known what it was.
All these things are just popping up. Who knows? Maybe they just saw a really fancy little disc.
It was
Yeah.
fancy.
I mean, we wouldn't have known unless we had what you had you with your weird touchy thing.
What do you mean weird touch? Yeah, well, we had you with your weird eye thing.
Well, I'm sorry. I just see things specially when I do it. When I do a special thing.
And when I touch things, I know what they are.
This
Oh, yeah.
bickering goes on for hours and hours. You're all just done with it, and they're still going about dinner time when you hear one of the sailors call land ho.
Well, that's rude. And kind of sniggers at her joke.
I just roll my eyes and look at you.
Oh, come on. That was hilarious. Okay, well, maybe the first 10 times it was hilarious. I think it's great.
Alrighty. The party makes their way forward. As some of you would look to see what is ahead, there is what appears to be a massive ancient stone fort. There's parts where you can see stone cutting that would have been hundreds, if not thousands of years old, and others that look quite modern. They've done their best to repair it to its former glorious state, but they're not done yet. The ship docks along the front. Boss kind of goes out. He takes a big sniff of the air. Well, this is my consortium. Everyone here is either a visitor or a researcher into lost histories.
That's cool.
So this is where the coven meets.
Ah, yes, where all the outlaws can gather. I mean,
Well, I bet there's probably a few outlaws here. Sometimes we've had to reclaim artifacts through underhanded methods.
I can't tell you nothing at all.
It's fair. I was hired to go into some ruins one time near the town, and I don't know what happened after that.
I've smuggled many a things restricted into many a countries.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I went to the middle and the room started to glow.
Don't Lockjaw, stop talking about your drunken fantasies.
What now?
This is my final destination for the skull. I believe it's fair that I pay you all promised due, as he will go around and distribute another 30 gold to each of you.
Sure.
Hey, well, thank you, man.
And try not to cause too much trouble. Most things here are, well, older than me.
Who? Us? Trying to act innocent.
Not us. I'm gonna try to act innocent too.
And,
Don't worry.
and
Don't worry.
well, it's not you that I'm worried about. I will not say their name aloud, as he just obviously slowly turns his head to directly stare at Lucille.
Lucille shrugs. If it needs to be bombed, it'll be bombed.
Nothing needs to be
Got a
bombed
point.
here, nor do your friends while you're here.
Listen,
Hey,
You
listen,
said nothing about shooting.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't hurt. I wouldn't hurt this kind of stonework. This is beautiful.
We're trying to restore it. But feel free to go in, take a look around. In about an hour's time, I will meet you up at that keep.
Hmm.
Can you tell
Okay.
me where your market is?
We have a few people that trade their goods based on what they find, but this isn't a market or a town. This is a single business.
I heard some friends have opened up a stall here. I'm gonna go try and see if I can reconnect with
Oh. What are their names?
them. Hold on. I'll tell you. I wrote it down. The Dulba twins.
Oh, the Dubas. Um, yes, you should be able to find them on the southeastern side of town. Sorry, southwestern side of town. That is if they're still insisting on being in that damn library.
That sounds like them. I'll see you in an hour then. Thank you. Nice working with you.
Of course.
I have a question.
I
You
cannot
say
afford to keep you on staff at this rate.
okay?
Before you ask to travel with me more.
No. You said this place was studying archaeological discoveries.
Yes.
Would there happen to be any studies on ancient giant creatures?
There would be. I am currently in the process of making my claim as to why I should be allowed into that section of the library, though.
I see.
Oh.
So I wouldn't be able to go see then. That's too bad.
Not officially.
I see. And he'll oh, which direction is that in?
Same library I pointed your friend towards.
Got it. Lanrith, wait up. As I'll head along with him.
Alrighty.
Quick question.
Yeah.
You guys full of them smart skeptic people, right? Well, my clan has a tradition of tattooing these weird symbols on our bodies because we found them from giants, you know, like Goliath and such, a long time ago. We always said it was a good luck charm. You think they could? You think they could see if they mean anything? As I just hold out my arm.
You may want to catch up to your turtle friend.
Okay.
Sorry,
It's a-
turtle friend. He kind of shakes his head at the slip.
I don't know what he is. I call him Weird Green Man.
Yeah.
They head on up.
Yep. Charlotte.
Well, howdy.
Howdy. What you doing?
So, I have my own question for you.
What's that?
Where could I possibly get some carrots for this old grumpy girl? And she'll kind of point to Maple.
Oh, we have farmers bring a number of goods that are free to use kitchens just west of the building your companions are heading to. Although, be careful there. There's a mouthy guardian named Chowder who likes to get in people's faces. He just
I,
puts on
like-
one of those grins like he's holding something back, but he's not telling you what.
she's gonna kind of go, all right, well, I like to try and see him get to my height.
Oh, he'd probably be looking up to you, unless he's grown.
Well, all right then. She's not gonna press him on what he's hiding. She wants to see what it is, and she's excited to cause a bit of mischief. So she's making her way along.
All right.
Have a nice day. If you need some chaotic help, I'm always happy to be rehired.
Depending on the chaos, I may ask your rat friend, but I'll keep it in mind.
Well, at least I don't blow stuff up yet.
Still like, hey, hey. It feels like still right there. It's like, you want me to try you out on you?
He died once, he'll die again.
I said I'd speak to you first if I needed chaos. Isn't that what you like?
Yeah, no, I'm talking to I'm talking to Greenie over there.
Alrighty.
Okay, last question from me. I'm gonna go after her real quick. But these traders, they're not holed up in the library, are you? Because you've been sending everyone there.
No. The kitchens are next to the library.
No, the traders. You said that people are selling their stuff in the kitchens. Really?
You'll have to find people and ask them to trade.
Finding things. I can do that. Thanks for it, boss man. Might see you eventually. Call me if you need anything blown up. Lucille just starts wandering.
Alrighty. Shar, you head down that final marble hall. You see the open kitchen up ahead. There's a couple of tables off to the side. There's a few different races that are currently actively sharing the same stations as they prepare their own foods. There's boxes of food supplies. It's just a wonder of smells and aromas.
Reminds me of home.
You go make your way closer and closer, and then you just hear, halt.
Oh,
Who
no.
goes there?
None of your business.
It is my business. What? This is my hall.
Oh, is your name Nancy? Because you're pretty nosy.
You turn around to see who you're speaking to?
I do.
You turn around to see who you're speaking to. You look left. You look straight. You look right. Nothing.
I'll look down.
All right.
Oh, aren't you the cutest little thing?
Hey.
Who's a good boy?
Hey, stop. Hey, stop that.
Oh, little grumpy guy. We have a bunch of you at home.
I am a person, damn it.
But you're so cute. She's absolutely messing with him. Okay, I'm sorry.
Before you, a small chihuahua bearing a metal half cap, a small breastplate, and you see that there is a kind of whip tethered to his hip. So, who are you?
What if I told you my name was Elizabeth Marie III?
Considering how you told it to me like that, I would not believe you.
My thoughts and feelings. They're absolutely destroyed, obliterated. How could you? But you're right.
What? You don't smell like you're from here. Where do you come from? Why do you smell like death?
Well, I did catch some fish earlier, so they're probably smelling fish death.
Well, don't be causing any trouble, or I'll have to come back and deal with you myself.
Oh, I love to see you try, my friend. Better watch out, though. I got a donkey. Donkeys really don't like, well, anyone, really. Mostly this one.
And with a stern look, he turns around with a grunt and then proceeds to walk off with the saddest and just softest of tapping of feet.
I'm sorry, that's a little chihuahua. She's just like, oh, little doggy. Oh, my heart. She is currently dying. Or this little chihuahua guy. Just, oh, you're just so little.
At least he wasn't Teacup.
Oh, she already can't take that one guy serious. She can't take him. She couldn't take a little teacup chihuahua seriously.
No, I don't think owners can even take their teacup chihuahua seriously.
No, they're so cute. I love those little things. I love those little rats.
Yes.
I love them.
So, back to the rest of the party. Well, Lucille is looking around. You're going to have to ask people as you go to investigate. Are you starting there?
Yeah, Lucille start just in the dock area.
All right. Here you see that there are a number of shipping boxes kind of lined amongst the hallways. There are crews that are individually going and working together to, as gently as possible, open and unload each of the crates, working on restoration of paintings, urns, statues, idols, even a few fanciful fixtures. They look seriously aged.
Lucille's like, nope. No, look like they'll more likely keep this stuff. Oh well. Lucille just walks away. Lucille stopped. Is it stops by the assembly? Hey, where do you guys keep your like weird things that you guys don't know what to do with?
In a vault.
Okay, if you guys barely are vibe with them, where do you guys like research them?
Oh, we do all of our researches in the library hall.
And Lucille looks like, God damn it! And Lucille starts heading to the library.
Okay, you're gonna be coming in a bit late.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for the help. And then Lucille's just out.
All right. Guys, Roscoe somehow beat you here, and he's currently just eating a boar.
Damn bird.
But Lanrith, Stone, Gamera,
This is the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you arrive at the building described as the library hall. Beautiful pillars line around the front of the outside. There's a number of entrances that you can see left and right. The main entrance up front has someone right now who is currently just seated on a pillow, just legs stretched out, kind of half slouched as they are reading a book, and they look like they have practically fallen asleep if you didn't know any better. What I mean by that, though, is that they're an elf. Lanrith, she looks half into meditation.
I turn around and just go shh to the others as I make my way in.
What?
Shut up!
You step on in, and the first thing that you see is that they have a showcase styled hallway. A number of old, ancient relics, fossils, old weapons, just on fully restored and spread about. As you head on in, you would see 3 cannons. Each one of them have specific labels amongst them, and they are known to be part of the Dawn Treader, the famous ship that was the first to record visiting every capital around the world. There is an old ship wheel there, also labeled, from the Sunken King of Silver, Minos.
I'm nerding over these ships for a few minutes, Stonefist.
He's Stone is just he looks like he's attempting to be engaged. He really doesn't care.
There is a desk that would suggest that there is a receptionist around here, but no one in sight.
When it was supposed to. Oh, it's probably that elf woman. I mean, maybe not. I don't know.
Stonefist, this is gonna sound weird, but can you do that detect magic thing you do?
Yeah, I still got a couple of them left. He just puts his finger to his head and. Magic awareness. 60-foot radius.
There are dozens of minor magic items. The middle cannon ahead of you, something on the far side of the wall, a few things to the north. About 10 items like damn near the edge of your range below you. This fish's specific teeth, and only the teeth.
Just call it a hunch. I'm glad you humored me. I once heard when lost, just keep walking forward and eventually you'll hit your direction. I'm just going there.
Hey, okay, fair enough.
All right. Walking on forward, you see a definite library ahead of you. Shelves of books lining all kind of going from innermost to outermost around the ring of a pretty large study hall. A handful of people are inside currently going about their personal studies. From your point of view, a human scholar and an elven scholar are currently having a discussion. Further back, a pair of dwarves are currently just in the most dainty way their sausage fingers will allow, brushing off an old piece of what appears to be machinery. Working the dirt out as they can.
Excuse me.
I'm going to just thieves' cant in the open. Delba Brothers. I'm assuming it's these guys. They look more alike.
As you get in further, there are a lady and a male goblin, both looking severely aged, kind of shaking and sifting through papers, having a conversation amongst themselves in goblin.
Yeah, I'll just thieves' cant at them. Delba twins with a question mark.
Oh, hey there, dearie. Long time no see.
You guys still look as wonderful as the last time I met you.
Aw, you flatter.
You know these guys?
Yes, remember the acquaintances I told Boss about.
Oh, okay. I was expecting them. Oh, fair enough.
So, tell me, what brings you by our little circle of the world? And, my memory's failing. Who are you?
Lan. And I thieves cant out my actual, like my name, my underground name, as I tell her my actual name. Lanreth. We met in city we were just in. If I recall, you had a good bit of information.
Oh, it's our job to know things. It says!
What was that?
What? Oh, another dwarf. Makes sense.
Do you mind if I join you for a bit to catch up on old times? I'll be
Sure, just let me. And he just like scrambles around and closes a good 4 books on the table.
I'll be with you guys in a bit to the other two, and I will slide a silver and basically just want the rundown of this place. And if there's an underground market here.
There are only 4 people that are currently in on the fact that about half this business is subsidized by smuggling. Uh, it uses a obscure faction of researchers as cover so people don't ask too many questions. And yeah, most of the people here don't even know that it exists. They run delicate goods and keep ears out to collect whatever whispers they can for any kind of threat or potential job that they may have.
How far is the closest city to our location?
About 6 days by boat.
By land?
Oof. We look at each other. About half a month.
That is quite a bit of travel. Could I secure a boat here in town?
Secure? Considering your line of trade, we can offer you from a selection of boats that we keep a fair distance from here on foot.
I would be very interested, as he smiles at them. Meanwhile, it sounds like we're just talking about food dishes around the world.
I know thieves can't, but even then, it still sounds broken to me.
Every now and then you get a, wait, he wants to buy a potato.
All right, but yeah, as long as you're part of the conglomerate here, we can offer you jobs and even do full-on housing and up to a near noble's level of judicial protection. If you're interested in being a active agent within this region, perhaps you could join the conglomerate.
What are the restrictions? Because there's always restrictions.
Well, there's the legal restrictions, but then there's ours. Falls down to within sense of reason of not bringing the law down upon the keep here. We don't want an army at our gates.
I can understand that. Me and my companions come and go as we will.
Oh, so does the conglomerate. In very many ways, we're much like a guild. Just our name doesn't have the best reputation. They think of us as chasers of geese.
I can see why. Let me discuss it with my companions, and I'll let you know tomorrow. We have an appointment in an hour or two, but I'd be happy to look at any of the ships after that.
Oh, you might want to reserve a day or two if you want to go and take a look at the ships.
Why don't we do that tomorrow?
All right.
Well, my old friends, I look forward to seeing you again.
I know it's going to seem tempting. There's a fish at the front that has some strange effects along its mouth, a fossil of it. Whatever you do, do not prick any part of your body along its teeth.
Oh, why is that?
The last person who did turned into a silver statue.
All right, don't touch fish teeth. Got it.
Lucille.
Oh, I was waiting for Gamera. I thought Gamera and Stonefish would go first.
Oh, yeah, Gamma, what are you doing?
He filed in because he was told that the giant creature research was in this direction, but
Yep.
he's just looking around the library looking for any reference to that.
Okay. As you make your way around the library, you look, they have hundreds upon hundreds of books. When you get to the back of the library and close to a door to where you see that there's another collection of shelves, a gentleman steps in front of you. Well, you think it's a gentleman, could be a lady. They're wearing a golden mask and keep hidden behind a collection of blue robes. I'm sorry. This section is restricted to gain access. Please speak with the council.
I see. I was told something about that, but I figured, I guess not then.
Yes. Here we keep our most dangerous texts by knowledge within or simply ones that are too worn and too aged to have unprepared folk search their pages.
Yes, you don't want to destroy them. I get it. I'll go through the proper channels then. Thank you.
He nods and continues to stand there.
Yeah, I'll walk away. Landrith, Stonefist,
Eh.
what was Stonefist doing?
Stone is currently going to everybody in the library, just showing them his arm and like, see, I'm sure that there's something special about this.
Tribal tattoos and definitions. That'd be on, I believe, shelf 14, amongst with the collections of informations on barbaric civilities.
Okay. Thank you. Just clumsily, looking at the books like, I don't know where to start.
Just
This one.
all right, give me an investigation.
7.
All right. It nearly takes you half an hour, but you eventually come across a book that not only has your markings on it, but has the entire tribe's collective of markings. It's weird though. It's under a book called Rune Knight.
That was a rude night. Yeah.
Different runes have different symbolisms, from being as simple as fire to expanded body. As you're reading it, you get the idea that there may actually be more to these runes than you originally intended. You think you might be on the right track.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, he continues reading until somebody bothers him.
Alrighty. Lucille,
Mm-hmm.
you make your way up to the front. The first thing you see is elf as close as they can be to being considered unconscious as physically possible.
Not my problem. He just walked by.
Alrighty.
Now, if I was a weirdo researching random things that I might sell, where would I go? Still just like looks at the intersection, just picks a random direction. East it is. And
Alright.
so basically he's going on his own tour without knowing what the hell's going on.
First thing you do is you come across a table of some massive fossils of ancient beasts. One of them has completely silver teeth and has a set of silk ropes around it. Warning signs laid about.
Oh god damn, it's a fish. I didn't think I'd come across the fish. I was joking. Where's that? Damn, it'd be totally in character for Lucille to go past the rope. He would. He is. He's looking closely at this fish. He's not gonna. He's honestly, he just probably poked out. He took out a dagger and she's like poking the fish.
Alrighty, its teeth are pure silver.
I could steal it, but I'm looking for something else. And then he, like, I'm looking to buy, not steal. And then he walks away.
Okay. Into the next room, you see a collection of fossils. The one on the north looks like what we would recognize to be a pterodactyls, and the one to the south is some kind of shark that has a head bone like a fucking anchor.
It's like, oh, I wonder if this is where Boss gonna bring this stuff. And then he just moves on.
Yeah.
He's not too curious about archaeology. He's an alchemist.
Of course. Well, you head on in, and Lucille,
Mhm.
first thing you see in this hallway, there are two gongs. Further up ahead, a statue made with brilliant brass. It's of a creature you've not seen before. Extended snout, scales, serpentine, massive whiskers, big fangs, and a knowing gaze. Its eyes are set with emeralds. Its back finning set with platinum.
What a weird statue. Wonder what it's of. Well, anyways, Lucille walks up to the person in the hallway. He's like, hey, if you guys were getting rid of stuff, like, just selling it, where would you guys sell them?
And it depends on what we were trying to sell. We'd probably wait for merchant ships, or if it was of extreme value to a certain location, we would probably bring it there. Why? Are you looking for something in particular?
Yeah, I've been just looking for weird stuff. I mean, there was that cool fish, but I don't. Yeah, it was boring.
Well, I know there's a hat that made a dog suddenly capable of clear thought and communication, speaking aloud.
Is it for sale?
Him, sorry, the hat, a good number of us want to sell, but unfortunately, we can't seem to take it off the dog. But if you're looking for odds and ends for sale, best thing to do is to look around the storehouse and see who, once you find something, who it's registered to and ask to purchase it from there.
Lucille looks like, damn it, I wish I got that guy's name so I could curse him out. Right, thanks for that. Hey, you guys have any like alchemy doodads in that library over there?
Not in that library, but we do have a medicinist who is just up the hall there. She would have some alchemical goods.
Yeah, work. I've been mixing up chemicals, so I've been wondering if maybe I could trade notes with somebody. Thanks. See ya.
All right. Back to polishing. Charlotte,
Yes.
all the people in the kitchen are super friendly. You meet elves, dwarves, a genasi, a couple of Goliaths, and by the time that you make your way out from the prep zone, you have nearly 4 people's worth of cooked foods prepared, samplers, in a massive 6-layer bento box.
Oh, she's absolutely going to share this with the others.
Okay.
Absolutely. She's gonna go, guys, oh, look what I got. Don't touch that one. That is my favorite, and I will shoot you if you touch it. You guys can have these ones, though.
Oil fried breaded chicken.
Oh, delicious. She'll also, if they ever want to hear it, if they want to, she'll tell them like a few recipes from her own hometown.
Oh, they're listening intently as you go and talk about that.
Oh, absolutely. She'll tell them, all right, now this is how you make stuffed peppers. This is how you know it's really good. Or if you want something spicy, you add these, you add that. You cook it for this long. She'll
Oh,
like,
are you a fan of the Gobble Reapers?
oh, actually, yes, I am.
Oh, we had a guy bring in a big shipment of dried stuff, and it's too strong for our tongues.
Ah, they're not even that spicy. I have to eat like 4 of those before I even feel anything.
All right, well, if you can endure it to here, it's just more of a mind waiting to be struck here.
Hmm.
You are handed a box with 16 deep blueberry blue shriveled dried peppers.
16?
Yep.
Nice. She goes, oh, well, thank you.
All right. But you collect your food and you start making your way for the others. Fortunately, you heard where they were going and you went with them most of the trip.
Yep.
It's like a goddamn vortex.
I'll pull myself outside. I'm gonna guess Maple's not allowed inside.
No. But
Look at her. She's a steam little lady. She's wearing a hat.
you know, they need
Actually,
to
no,
coin a
it's not.
phrase for putting a short-tempered animal into a room full of easy to break things.
No, Lucille, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But you see, Roscoe is out here and he is on the final stages of picking apart a boar.
Ooh. Well, she's gonna first walk over to Roscoe. Gotta give that good burb a little pat. And, I will give Roscoe some of my chicken. Wait, actually, no, I won't give Roscoe some of my chicken. That's a big nope. I had to remember Roscoe's a bird.
Yep.
But I'm gonna have Maple sit next to Roscoe, kind of sternly tell her, no, do not go anywhere. Do not eat someone's flowers. If you're going to, don't get caught. Take your hat off. Disguise. Remembering that this is just a normal donkey.
Alrighty.
And she's gonna give Roscoe a few little pets. And then she's making her way inside.
Yeah. Continuing forth, you see there is a elven lady who is, at this point, looks to be meditating.
Yep.
Like fully relaxed as if she was deep sleeping with the best of them.
Yep, I'm not gonna disturb her sleep. I'm not that much of a jerk.
Alrighty.
I'm a
You
jerk
start
with
making your way in
standards.
with that big old box of bento. Kind of poke your head around to see if you can look around to see what the hell, and there's Lanrith's golden hair in the distance.
Yep, she kind of just whistles out to him.
Oh, hey.
Sup, plan? I got some food.
I see that. Well, that changes my plan. I
Oh,
was gonna go look for food until we have to meet with boss. He
well, there you
turns
go.
around and starts heading back.
Oh, before you go, do you want to try something a little spicy? Or, are you a coward?
I've
She's
lived.
giving him like a little smirk.
He's glaring. He was like, "I've lived this long by being a coward," and he just turns around and ignores you.
Touche, my good sir. More peppers for me. You know what? I'm gonna eat one of the peppers. Oh, like, yeah, I'm gonna eat one of the peppers, and she's gonna take a whole bite of it. She's gonna find the
Could you
biggest.
give me a con
spicy
save?
pepper. Yep. Give me a sec. Magical guidance. Wow.
Okay.
Hold on. I have to get rid of that. Okay. 19. Ooh.
You are finding yourself just taking short and sharp breaths. Your lips are burning, your nose is running, and your eyes are tearing uncontrollably.
I have no regrets in my decisions.
Would you like another
Mama,
one?
I would. Mama didn't raise no coward.
Give me a con save.
I don't wanna. 23.
Too bad.
Well, you couldn't tell if it's burning more or not because your mouth is too numb from the first one, but it
Good
doesn't
enough.
seem to get worse.
She's like, Mama didn't raise a coward.
Then why not have another one? He's just gonna keep feeding this
Why
into you.
don't you have one, coward? Or did
Because
your mama raise a bitch?
no, but she raised a smart coward.
Oh,
Could-
at least I'm a brave idiot.
So she raised the smart bitch then.
Why don't you
A
try
bitch
one?
in general.
No, thank you.
He
I
just
have a
goes,
bitch.
bitch. As he looks at you.
Bitch, bitch. Fuck, fuck.
Alright.
Could
Oh, did I close it down?
could you connoisseurs be a little quiet in the library,
Right.
please?
Oh, excuse me. Do you want a pepper though?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
an 11.
Here you go.
Oh.
One.
Camera.
Oh no.
Oh, Stone.
That's a nat 1.
I'm keeping it.
I am playing Spring of Fire for them.
Gamera, your face is turning red. You near instantly lose full feeling of the bottom half of your entire face. You are temporarily blinded by the tearing that is occurring, and you can just feel a rush of heat going through you. It's bad. It is really bad. Probably one of the spiciest things you have ever eaten, if not the spiciest. But you still don't look nearly as bad as Stonefist. In one sense, he kind of pales out. His eyes just kind of like fill up and redden, and then he falls over.
Guess he can't handle gobble reapers then.
His lips start swelling.
Oh. You know, got some milk? Some lettuce?
I walk over, reach down, place my hand on him, and
Yeah, I'll probably panic and do the same to myself.
Alrighty.
Shall we take
Stonefist,
her
you
long
have a
way?
nightmare of someone just pouring magma down your throat. And then you just blink, and there's Lanrith just putting his hand over your face. It just feels like your entire front is just on fire.
Oh, Magma Man! Magma Man!
what? You did it to yourself
talking
as you
about?
run off.
Magma Man! Ah!
Okay.
Are you punching Lanrith?
He's not seeing straight.
Lanrith, you kind of like twist to the side as Stonefist proceeds to punch the side of a bookshelf, and it starts looking a little rocky.
It's the Reaper, you idiot. You did this to yourself. I stopped it so you didn't die.
Oh,
Guys, that bookshelf is starting to
Okay.
lean over.
ah.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, no, no.
There's a
Lanrith,
couple
what
of
did you
chuckles from
do?
the far side of the room from the goblins, while the rest of the room is just, well, the rest of the people in the room that can see are just kind of like looking over like, what the hell?
Can I try and blame Lanrith on that?
You may certainly try.
I'm gonna go, Lanrith, what did you do? I can't believe I'm gonna try and lie. I'm just
Saved an
lying.
idiot from burning to
Oh.
death by food.
Oh my
Crit.
god. Everybody believes the Leonard
Are you
did it.
sure? Are you sure everybody
That's a
believes?
nat
Oh,
20.
Absolutely sure?
Okay.
I don't know if you can you use that on a nat 20?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh fuck, okay, hold on. Dice gods, please.
17.
Oh, so help me if no one believes
That's
me.
still pretty convincing.
Another.
That's still pretty
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Stonefist,
Yeah.
your stomach doesn't feel quite right. Bathroom.
Oh, oh, oh.
As he runs, I press the farting sounds to follow him.
Oh.
He's like, oh, what the fuck, y'all? What the hell's going on with him?
Am I also looking for a bathroom?
No.
Okay.
You missed it.
There's no bathroom in this building.
Uh,
Oh no,
yeah,
there is. There you go. Stonefist, over
Oh.
here. To the north.
He busts through a wall, apparently, according to the way his token moved.
Oh, there is.
Oh.
All right, and Stonefist,
Yeah.
for the next 10 minutes, you are going to be casting magma spray.
God.
Ungodly sounds are echoing through the building.
Mind if
Oh.
I just grab that carrot there?
I'm sorry about my idiot friends. Just look at him.
One of us.
And he proceeds to reach to the top of the bento and take one of the small roasted carrots.
We gotta meet boss soon. This is what he meant by shenanigans. I get it now. I'm just sitting there eating a carrot.
So yeah, surprisingly, the Mad Bomber hasn't caused any issues.
Well, as you like take apart the bento box to show all of it, you see that there's a good 15 different regional meals all kind of like packed up in little quarters, just little sampler packs.
I'll mix and match that.
Alrighty. As you're mixing matching and everybody is eating, Genesis Arcana is going to take a 10-minute break. thank you for coming, and we will see you in just a moment. Hey, folks. Sorry about the minor delay. A little technical issue. We are back. The party has finished the meal that has been presented before them. A small collection of goods from around the realm. Lucille.
Mhm.
It seems nobody in this damn place knows who to talk to when it comes to buying goods until you reach the quartermaster, who says so and openly admits he does it for everyone. A few people around you who have given you instruction that are within the room just let out a bit of a chuckle, as does the quartermaster. So, probably just the folks around here looking for fun. Being so isolated from civilizations, they tend to take entertainment where they can.
Lucille like takes a deep breath and is like, yeah, nah, checks out. Alchemists were weird too.
So tell me, what do you need?
Anything special? Anything for breaking down things, sneaking around? Like anything like makes me quieter, or just alchemy, special alchemy ingredients you guys might have laying around.
Just so you're aware, before it feels like I am giving some kind of priority to someone else, I want you to be aware that I do have to keep a record using a special item I have that will let me know when it comes to any goods of that nature for defensive natures of this keep. Is that okay with you? Basically, he keeps track of who buys the shady shit.
And I was like, okay, so I don't blow you guys up. Making sure. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Goes through, he searches along, and he comes back. Do you mind if it's weird?
Like Lucille, it kind of like points at himself and just motions the fact that he's a rat folk as tall as a goddamn halfling, which is very rare to see. It's like no.
Okay. And he holds out a set of beautiful, like, looks like actual ebony socks. It's cloth, but it has that solid and rigid state.
Like Lucille like looks at him and is like, yeah, these look easy to hide. So actually, this is better.
Well, these don't require any alignment, shall we say. Just put them on and step over behind that box and think about hiding.
And Lucille does that.
All right. Your body coats over as if it had been completely encased in a solid shadow. On top of everything else, you now see a ghostly visage of yourself shifting around as you would wish within 30 feet. But it's only available in shadows. Once you're all rigged up, you're going to see something weird. Kind of like you, but all see-through and shit. Think about moving over there.
Yeah, so it's like after that opens. Lucille's like, huh, all right, and then just kind of just tries stepping over to where he sees that.
You step on out and you just kind of decode. No, no, no. Stay in the shadow and think about it.
Yeah, it's all this weird, not normal stuff. I'm not used to it. I just use potions, and then he does what he follows the instruction.
All right. After you're encased again, the shadows around you swallow you up quickly as if you were falling into an oil. You're in blackness for a moment and then light again as you rise up in the location where the ghostly you was. Got that for 20 gold.
Hey guys, never mind.
Give you 23.
Deal. But I still gotta take your image.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. He holds up a small silver box with a disc and a glass piece at the front. There's a flash in your direction for a moment as you see parchment starting to feed through. As it comes through, it has a beautiful, soft, like machine-like ink dabbed picture of you.
Lucy looks like, oh, cool, just like my Wander poster. Thanks. And like they don't try to stop him, he just walks away.
All right. He proceeds to add it into a book, and yeah. When you're in shadows, you can use a action to coat yourself in shadow. When you are coated in shadow, you have advantage on stealth checks, and enemies have disadvantage on hitting you. You can do that 3 times a day with those socks. You may also shadow step once a day with those socks. Restore at dawn. Once you're in a shadow, it ends when you break it. So when you enter light again, or will it away.
All right. And Lucille's just gonna look for the party now.
All right. That is a homebrew item. He didn't give you a name, so you can name it whatever you like.
You've given me too much power, Lucille. Oh, now think about what Lucille will name these weird socks. In fact, he might just name them these weird socks. Who knows? Can he?
And they look like actual ebony, this stone. Leonard's like, I'll take those.
Nope. I made her a origami rose that he just slides into her hand as he walks by.
Alrighty.
Oh, cool, a rose. Mine now.
He saw
No.
a pretty elf, he gave her a rose. He's got the whole romantic of who did it. At least that is the one I believe you're handing it to, right? Or
Yeah, the one at the front entrance.
Alrighty. As you reach down to place the rose into her hand, you get a good chance to take a look at what she was reading. And it appears to be a study of use of a certain mineral to infuse, based on old records, supernatural charge into the user. Would you investigate further?
Okay, I leave the book. Evens I took it, odds I left it.
Alrighty.
I'm making my way to meet with boss. It's been about an hour.
All right. Also, Lucille,
Mhm.
as long as you didn't strip her garden bare, you could go and collect her supplies. She has some information, but there is only another way to treat flora-induced paralysis that you didn't know, involving a much cheaper ingredient.
Yeah. Lucille will take about like a quarter of the stuff and then leave he'll leave a silver. He's being nice about this. He likes this coven of random researchers.
Oh yeah. As the party travels along with Lucille there, a good chunk of you notice that there's a handful of people that Lucille will recognize, that chuckle on sight when they see him.
Lucille is just giving them the finger. He passes by.
What's that about?
Know them?
People in this place are really bad at directions, dicks. But he does give him a grin as he passes by too. But he's just giving them double finger.
Well, they seem
Alrighty.
like much better people than in the town.
Anybody's better than the town. Okay.
How
You
bad is your town? Sorry, go ahead.
sorry. You go on forth and enter through another layer of walls, and you see a massive two-story building. It's built in such a way that would suggest that this was a castle, possibly remains of even a city at one point. You head on up to see a beautiful set of 20-foot tall double doors lined in near golden brass and beautiful red woods. When you look left and right, they have filled up the yard space here with not only beautiful flora, but also beautiful edible flora amongst them. Not everything here is, but they do have orchards. There is a single dragonborn just kind of sitting at the front, kind of shaking his head. Oh, greetings.
I'm staring uncomfortably at him, cause does his skull look like a skull of could be what we found, only in giant version?
Maybe one of his kin, but not that particular type. There are a lot of similarities, though.
He goes, you might be right. Stone fist as he makes his way forward.
Oh, I think I told you. Hey, how's it going?
Evening.
Sorry, it's kind of my job to make sure people get in. Uh, my back's pretty old, though. You mind giving it a push?
Hey, what now? Yeah.
Lucille just like, okay, now this is definitely some kind of prank.
Stonefist, you heave and you shove and you force with until you turn your face red, and all you do is kind of push yourself back on the stairs.
This is like fucking knew it.
Getting old, Stone Fist?
You need to retire, old man.
Are you gonna let that door win against you, man?
Gonna send you to the home, Grandpa?
Damn door!
Don't destroys the
I'll
door.
win.
Oh god.
You can fix that, right?
Give me time.
I can
Okay.
help.
Step back, sir. He reaches between the windows and he pulls a lever that's hidden behind a decorative shrub, and the doors swing open towards you.
Did they actually open after all that damage?
Well, he bashed it until like one piece was snapped and his fist was through.
Yeah.
There's indents all down it. Go on in. Except you fix that up.
I turn, look at him, and go, "That one's on you," and then just keep making my way in.
Do you want some help fixing the door, Lucille?
How was I supposed to know he could punch through a fucking gate?
Yeah, Lockjaw can do that.
Yeah, it's pretty normal for him.
Right. What the hell is going? Oh,
Hey, boss.
really?
Big smile.
Hey, bud.
Hey, what's up?
Congratulations. I believe that's a record for you guys. That is
Wait.
your first time, right?
First, what?
First I heard.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
we
what are you
might have
talking about?
destroyed a bookshelf. Well, he
Oh.
specifically destroyed a bookshelf.
I did no such thing. I mean, I don't.
The bad one.
Told you there wouldn't be any missing buildings. No one paid me for it.
Yes, you can leave Mabel out here.
Thank you.
They're free to graze amongst the various plants here.
I wouldn't let her eat too much, or she'll eat all of the flowers.
Oh, it's not a concern for us.
Oh, okay. All right, and she's gonna go to Maple and say, "All right, old girl, graze as much you like." And she'll take off her hat, and instead of wearing her normal hat, she'll put on Maple's sun hat and just walk on in.
Alrighty. You hear it kind of tear the plant out, not even by the time you get to the door. You kind of look back and you see the hole where it was, the roots just dangling from her mouth. She's just chewing away. And then you start seeing like a green sprout rising from the hole. Growing.
Yeah, that was plant growth. Nice.
All these pots are. They found them on a
Nice.
dig.
Hell yeah. She's gonna just go, "Well, okay then. You know what? It's weird, but that's fine. Maple's just gonna graze."
So, I am going to be heading to the lower level, so I may speak with certain council members. It appears that not all of them are interested in starting a new research project of this significance. For the last time, we can't afford it. I'm sure they could if they just sold the items of their comfort that they found. He just lets out a bit of a grimace and mutters it out so only you all would hear that.
What would it take to afford it?
She turns around. He's asking for 2,500 platinum.
Yeah, it's
That
quite a lot.
is a lot.
It's a little much.
You can afford it.
To be fair,
if we did, we'd have to cut nearly half of our expeditions around. We shaved nearly everyone's budget.
Wouldn't that... Isn't like that weird magical storm connected to the area? Can't you guys just do two kind of expeditions there? I mean, it's the reason all this weird stuff is happening, no?
also,
we have hundreds of workers around the world.
we have a running theory that it's the skull of a 1,000-foot tall dragonborn.
No, that just belongs to those two. They're weird.
No, I agree with it.
It is quite massive.
It's a big skull. Oh, also, I got its kidney stone.
He does.
You're gonna show that?
It's gross.
Yeah, it's made out of brass.
What?
It's a kidney stone, according to this guy.
I have an ability that lets me know things about things.
Right.
So we think that that's what the giant dragonborn had in his kidneys. Yeah.
I thought he had brass balls on him, but I was mistaken.
Who the hell is this?
I'm Landra.
Should I know you?
I look a little hurt.
Give me a perception check.
It's just a different goblin.
I'm not at advantage, so 12.
You would see that this one is wearing a set of 3 stud earrings that they were not wearing before. They also have a scar on their left cheek that wasn't there before.
I don't think this is the same person.
I don't know what you're telling me.
No, this is the other twin.
I thought we met both twins.
Yeah.
No, you met
Yeah.
one.
Oh, and
her
his wife.
husband.
Okay, okay. I thought that was both of them.
Oh, sorry, I mistook you for your sister. You're both just as beautiful as the other.
Oh,
He turns on the charm.
right. Um, who are these people? What the hell is happening at the front?
Nothing.
Wild animal ran into the front door. He just kind of gives
Wild is right.
Stonefist a sharp stare at that. Right. Haven't we done anything about that? Those boars are getting ridiculous. One charged through in the middle of my bath last time. In all fairness, he didn't miss much. What was that? Never mind.
Ooh.
Your sister asked me if I wanted to join your little boy band here. Well, if we would wanted to join your little boy band here.
Oh? Well, you willing to go to middle of nowhere and dive into dangerous places, often loaded with traps, poisons, and dangerous beasts in search of ancient relics for decent pay and traveling budgets?
When you say decent pay, how decent are we talking?
um, Charlotte,
Mm-hmm.
you Baus kind of leans down and whispers into your ear.
Kind of like lean to kind of listen to what he was whispering.
I guess I might as well tell you guys now. I plan to buy a ship tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that is pretty good.
And we're 6 days away from the nearest city.
Eh.
If she had any water or tea in her mouth, she would immediately spit it out in shock.
Eh.
Just goes, excuse me? You're messing with me, right? And I would like to inside him.
Think
She-
about what we brought back.
You know, fair enough. If y'all are really looking for some good stuff, where I'm from, the West, like little Western Sand Kingdom, I'd search there too.
We look for histories of histories, truly ancient things.
What about like really weird stuff?
Yes.
Okay, because I know, I think me and Lucio know a place that is.
We don't know a place. Actually, you don't want to go there. Nope.
Come on, they can handle it.
Don't bring chores in. You know what happened to the last group.
Come on, I'm sure they're strong enough. They can handle the muggins. They can handle the those guys. Yeah,
Right. And are you partied as it was?
For the most part. I mean, we got the skull here safe and sound.
All right.
Thieves can't tour a smuggler trade.
Gotcha. You understand all your business goes through here?
I nod.
Oh, what the hell? We could use some fresh blood. Do you have any leads, or are those going to be searched out for you?
If you have leads and in Thieves Can't or anything you need to move to the town, I was thinking I'm going to buy a ship tomorrow and maybe head there and come back in 12 days. If you have anything that needs to move out of here, we can take it.
At this point, our stores are empty for means of outgoing. They don't get that much trade, but when they do, it's a good amount. But I understand that our dwarven friends are currently in the process of searching through maps. If they're in that stage, then they have something in mind and a general idea where. They're very routine in how they go about their investigations. Researchers. You can time them to clockwork. I swear to goodness.
Then I'll be back in 12 days. It was 6 days there, 6 days back, right? To the nearest city?
Yes.
Okay.
Though, if you are making a trip out, I might send you a shopping list. The money for it, of course, as well.
That would be easy to handle. I imagine it's hard to get supplies out here.
Yes.
Actually, I guess it'll be 13 days, he just says to himself, because I have to go actually buy the ship tomorrow. For
Alright.
anybody watching, we're going to handle that off stream.
Yes. For now, you may have quarters amongst their guest rooms. They only have a population of about 40 people in town right now, as this is just a main base for a group. A group that calls themselves the conglomerate. Everybody gets to sleep in the castle.
All right.
But what would you guys do after seeing this? Because she would let you know that by morning, your certificates of representation will be ready.
Now, I have a question. Would these be able to get us in? Well, me into the. Well, I'm looking for the giant creature research area. I was looking to maybe look into those texts behind the guarded door.
Oh, for that, you just need to speak to Ivo over here. He is in charge of historical securities.
I see.
Just let
Thank
him
you.
know what you're researching, and the books will be brought out to you.
Okay.
Oh, Lando, you're just heading straight to bed after that?
Pretty much.
Okay. Anybody else in the party have anything they want to do for the evening?
Well, I
Um,
was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sounds
no,
like there's
go
a
ahead.
good
No. Go ahead.
No, I interrupted you. Please,
Yeah,
please.
you went first.
Okay. Oh, I'm just going to get permission to see some of the texts on the giant creatures and just study them up. That's it.
Of course. Getting them polymorphs.
Actually, I'm looking for ancient creatures that
I don't. You need to tell me here.
I don't know if we're doing like my backstory type thing, you know.
Oh, backstory stuff. That's all you
Yeah,
need.
yeah, that.
Okay.
Oh, you, Charlotte.
I'm gonna ask if they have some like a nice stable I can have Maple stay at. Since while we're going on adventuring, I'm not gonna be taking her with me.
Alrighty.
And
There is an old park that they've managed to restore to its former glory. It's got beautiful tall walls and barred doors, ornate, but it can act as a cage or a stable.
that's fine. Is she gonna have any company there, or is she gonna be by herself?
She might have a jumpy bird that's been kind of running around the walls and roofs.
You know, that's fine. That is fine with Charlotte. Good luck with the bird. She'll ask if she can practice like using her gun and rifle somewhere outside. She's not gonna fire, just mostly like quick draws and all that and like doing little gun tricks.
Okay.
Yep. And she'll ask, my friend is a bit of an outlaw, she is, a real troublemaker. You wouldn't happen to, or maybe this lovely little paper you gave us, kind of keep us from getting arrested for some of the things my shady friend has done? Absolutely talking about Mira, by the way. She's not here to stop me.
Yeah,
Sure, arrangements can be made.
her name's Mira. You have to be careful of her. She's sticky-fingered.
Oh yeah, a real hooligan. Absolutely awful. I mean, my word.
She is?
22, by the way.
I didn't know that about
Mine's 27.
Oh, yup. Oh yeah. Don't let her innocent face fool you.
But she
Spreading
seems so
rumors.
nice.
Oh, she's nice.
Even your party believes them.
Yeah.
Dawn's just an idiot.
She's nice. Just be careful. Don't take her off.
Yeah, you're not wrong. She sent a bird at me and he started biting me.
Oh, Roscoe? Roscoe's a little baby. What do you mean?
I hate that bird.
Oh, I love that little guy. He's just my friend. He's just a cool little bird.
Also, is there a smithy in town?
There's a few hobby smiths. No one's really got a role beyond what they like doing here.
You know, she trained that bird specifically to bite you, Stonefist.
It's true, Stonefist. I saw her
did?
do it. Oh yeah, I saw the sign. I know it.
I'm gonna beat her up one day.
Oh yeah, Yeah, but don't tell her that we told you, or else she'll beat up everyone. Whew. Don't
Maybe.
face
Wait.
your anger.
I got something I can add. Oh yes, that's what the bird told me. All right.
You couldn't
'Cause
talk to the bird last time.
I can speak to animals. I mean, it you know.
Yep.
You said you couldn't talk to the bird last time. What?
Well, you know.
You learned
we're-
dialect.
It turns out I have a magic to speak to the bird as well.
That's only a 12, so probably
I'm-
no. It's some bullshit.
too.
I'm not rolling
I'm gonna-
deception because I literally do have comprehend languages.
I'm gonna turn that bird in the wings one day.
Hey, New Blood, up and center.
Who the hell's talking?
Us?
Yeah.
Ask nicely and maybe I'll consider it.
I outrank you though. Up and
Well,
center.
No one knows
How
going
about
on.
no?
Anyways,
Who is
Shove it
this?
as a mule.
And
Yeah, who is it? Point him out, please.
Oh, it's
Where
a
is he?
little
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah.
I have my
Sorry.
finger pointed at him and going, "Are you sure about that?" As fire starts to swirl.
Landrith, no, he's just a little guy. We'll get him.
Hey,
oh wait, is this
guys,
that little
it's my
guy?
job to give you the breakdown of the rules of the kitchen. The rules of the mess hall. My domain. And he proceeds to go on a long-winded speech you can completely ignore if you wish, explaining basic courtesies of do your dishes and don't take all the good stuff every time.
Whatever. I'm going to bed.
You're just a little guy.
Oh,
Aww.
actually, I could leave it this way.
I'm sorry, she loves dogs. She can't help it.
He is all serious. It is his job. It is a serious job. It is important, and he must do it right.
He's doing a great job. Absolutely great job.
You know, if we burn him, we can take his hat.
No, look how cute he is. He's just so little and serious.
Yeah, it's about halfway through this little speech, he just starts like going into vibration mode as he is just getting more and more frustrated with how Charlotte's doing it, and he's trying not to just snap at her.
Oh, I'm bending down and I'm scratching behind his ears and giving him a little treat. Oh, who's a good puppy? Who's a good boy? Scratch, 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 scratch.
Boy. Wonderful boy. So serious. Look at him lean down and boop a snoot. Just go boop.
That's it. My speech is done. He just walks off doing like a full storming off teacher when the students won't like pay attention speech.
You just hear him go, "Fuck you guys." as he leaves.
what the hell? What the hell was that? What? Just something walked past. He walked past me, and I just. What?
Oh, fuck. Do you realize what happened?
No.
I guess we'll find out next time on Genesis Arcana. Thanks for joining us this week.